Good Friday evening, everyone. I want to jump on here and just give you a brief update on the weather situation. Of course, now we're into that we're into that 5 to 9 p.m. time frame where we looked for some rain showers. Those were a little bit delayed getting here. They kind of got hung up down in Alabama, so we've remained rather dry all this time. Now precipitation is beginning to move in, but it's already in the form of sleet. So we can already kind of cancel out those rain showers that we were supposed to get. Those are going to be mostly something that affects probably East Tennessee. As we get now later on into the night, between now and about 11 p.m., we're going to be seeing that wintry mix of snow, sleet, and rain across the plateau. That should not create any travel problems, low to no impacts. It's after the 11 o'clock hour that things are going to start probably going downhill, and maybe even sooner than that for some of you all. Snow will begin developing and it will come down heavy at times. Conditions are going to become very favorable for snowfall very quickly. This is a rapidly changing weather situation. And because of that rapidly changing situation, it's not going to last very long. We're going to see most of that snow out of here by 6 a.m., leaving us with some lingering flurries and whatnot. If this snow could have hung around longer and been a longer duration event, then we would have been looking at snowfall totals much more significant than what we're even expecting now. But this is a very progressive system. All the elements are coming together to kind of push this thing on through. So we'll be looking at a quick shot of some very heavy snowfall. And confidence is still high in widespread areas of 4 to 6 inches of snow. Will some of you all get more? That's certainly possible. We see that with every snow event. Some folks get a little bit more, some folks get a little bit less, while most everyone sees what the forecast is calling for. So most all of us should see 4 to 6 inches of snow. Some of you all may get 7 or 8, and some of you all may get 2 or 3. So that's the way it always is with these systems. It's like I was telling today to some kids I was talking to in the warm season months. When, if I get 3/10 of an inch of rain at my house and, just down the road, they got 7/10 of an inch of rain, big deal. Who really cares if you got, a few tenths more inches of rain in the wintertime? That's a big deal. That means I got around 3 inches of snow, and just up the road got 7 inches of snow. So while precipitation, when it's liquid, doesn't really matter how it varies from one neighborhood to another during a rain event, with snowfall, even 1/10 of an inch of rain could be as much as an inch of snow. So that makes a big difference. So the snow is going to come down heavy at times. I can't even rule out thunder snow. I've not seen any yet on the radar, because you'll see that little lightning bolt show up. I've not seen that yet. But that's not saying that that's not possible. I've been looking at the TDOT SmartWay. It looks like travel's becoming terrible around the Nashville area. And I'm seeing some little cautionary spots starting to show up as you get closer to here now on that interstate. So as you get approaching to Cookeville, I should say. So we'll see that start to highlight on our interstates as we go later on into the night. So I hope everyone is safe at home, safe and sound and warm. The wind's beginning to really blow because the system's really starting to kick up. And as we see that snow start to move in, those winds are going to get a little bit stronger. We've had dry air in place throughout the day today. Now that air is being cooled to its saturation point. So that's how you start to get that precipitation to fall. And so we're already dropping down into the 30s, and then we'll be dropping on down to around 20 degrees by Saturday morning. So be very, very, very careful if you must venture out later tonight, early tomorrow morning. Roads are going to be very hazardous. We could have some power outages. I've been seeing a lot of power outages show up out in West Tennessee. So just be aware of that as well, folks. I'll keep you updated on the blog as we go through the night and into the day tomorrow. You'd all just keep it right here to meteorologistsmart.com.